We're in Tahoe. It was super cold last night. It was like close to freezing, and it's gonna be like that every night we're here. We were really hoping we would catch the warm weather, which is gonna be like, it's before this week and gonna be next week. It's gonna be warm weather, but our little trip is like a cold spurt that came in, and it's gonna be in like the 40s and 50s is the high, and then like freezing at night. So, but we prepared and we were very warm because we had all our blankets and everything on top of us, so it all worked out. But it's a beautiful morning, and it's our first morning here, and I'm gonna make some breakfast. I got this snuggly fleece from H&M the other day, and I'm really glad I brought it because it is super cozy and I love it. But yeah, that's what we're working with. Okay, I just dropped Joseph off at the trail. He's gonna go do a little mountain bike riding, and I went to South Lake Tahoe, and now I'm going to a little bakery because that's honestly always my favorite thing to do when I am in any little cute town. I have to go to the bakery, so we're gonna go to this little bakery. Can't remember what it's called, but hopefully there's some good stuff, and maybe they have hot chocolate. We're on a little hike now. I really wanted to get out and do a hike, so we're gonna hike down to the beach here by the lake, and we're gonna eat our lunch. But it's a really pretty hike. Is this the pathway, or is that the pathway? Okay.
We have no idea.
Well, whatever's easiest for you with the bike.
Not even that. This will be a second time.
Oh wow, look how beautiful. Oh, it's so pretty. Look how clear the water is. It's like turquoise down there.
Yeah.
And way over there as well. It's really cool. We made it to Secret Cove. It's really hard to tell, but the water's like crystal clear blue here. It's amazing.
I thought for sure they'd still be there. Get very lost.
Why?
Keep walking around aimlessly. Like they're trying to figure out how to get out.
Morning, you guys. It is day 2, and I'm currently making pancakes. Last night ended up being a much harder night because it was rainy most of the night. So the rain on top of the tent kind of woke us up a little bit throughout the night. So that was a bit of a bummer. What I ended up doing was putting our, making the batter beforehand for the pancakes and putting them in like a little squirt bottle like this. It's very handy. I've also seen people do it in a shaker bottle too, which honestly is probably even better, so recommend that. I also just got my new Caraway home pan, and this is actually the first time I'm using it, is for camping. And it's working out very well so far. Nothing is sticking to it at all. I love it, I love it, I love it. Okay guys, we are unexpectedly back from our trip. As you can see, there's stuff everywhere. I'm sorry I didn't really film the rest. It just was sort of chaotic. We came home a day early because it was not going well. I'll just leave it at that. It was not going well. I tweaked my back, and the thought of staying one more night on that air mattress, we just had one more night, and I was like, I think we should just go home early because my back is hurting too much. So anyway, so now we're home. I have a whole bunch of unpacking and stuff to do still. So I'm gonna hopefully get to some of that today. And yeah, it was fun, but there were some aspects that were very challenging. We packed, it was very cold, and we really actually were very warm at night. Even though we were in the tent, I packed as many blankets, and we had warm sleeping bags and everything, so we were actually warm once we were sleeping. But it was kind of just the day-to-day because you're in a tent, so it's like the only way to really escape any cold during the day is to get into the truck or to go to like a coffee shop or something, and we really wanted to be outdoors doing stuff, so we forced ourselves to be outdoors doing things, but it ended up just like it was just a little too cold. I don't know, I think we just timed it wrong, so hopefully next time we go to Tahoe we're planning to do like height of summer or something so that we can be actually like warm and have those sunny days and go swimming and things like that. So next year we're planning to hopefully go back and redeem ourselves a little bit. But you know, it was still a fun trip. It was an adventure. We're home now. I'm doing work today and I've been painting a little bit of the cabinet doors so I can put a couple of the doors back on the kitchen cabinets. But yeah, oh, let me show you guys a few things actually. First of all, if you haven't, I don't know if I mentioned this in the vlog earlier, I can't remember, but Eric Schatz's Bakery in Bishop, California, we passed through there, so we had to stop at the bakery because it's like world famous. And so it's like a little Dutch bakery and it was really cool. They have a whole bunch of cookies, sourdough. We got chocolate chip shortbread cookies, which honestly never thought about before, but those are the best things, literally the best cookies I've ever eaten. Like, you guys need to like find a recipe for those or something because you need to make them, and if you're in Bishop you need to get them for sure, the chocolate chip shortbread cookies. And then we got their famous sourdough. I think they're pretty well known for their like San Francisco sourdough and everything, so we got some of that. And I'm planning, because I made that tomato soup, I want to do grilled cheese with this. I think that would be really, really good. So hopefully tomorrow night we're going to be making this into grilled cheese sandwiches. And then I'm really excited about this because I am not a coffee person. I am a hot chocolate girl, as you all know, and I'm not a cinnamon and chocolate person, okay? So I feel like any pumpkin spice kind of syrups and things like that are just not the vibe for me in my hot chocolate, but I want to like join in with like the fall flavors for my hot chocolate. Not like all of you girlies who are out there doing like pumpkin spice lattes and cinnamon lattes and things like that. Sounds amazing, but I don't like coffee. So, but I don't like cinnamon and those like heavy spices in my hot chocolate. So, but I want to be like, I want to have something that feels more like warm and fall-like. So if I go to Starbucks, I get the dark caramel syrup, and that really feels like fall. They came out with it last fall, I think, for the first time. So it was like introduced as like in the fall season, and even though they are keeping it year round, I always associate it like a little bit more with fall, so I really like that. So when I go to Starbucks and I get hot chocolate, I get the dark caramel syrup. I also like hazelnut and things like that in my hot chocolate, but I decided I was going to go on the hunt for a syrup so I could put some like fall kind of flavorings in my hot chocolate at home. So I looked all over Monen's website, and Monen, yes, it is the superior drink syrup, so don't get it twisted, it is. I went on their website to look at the different ones, and it was between this, or they actually had like a pumpkin pie one, which I believe was literally like a pumpkin flavor, because they had a pumpkin pie spice as well. So I think that one was the spice, and then the other one was an actual pumpkin flavor. So I was close to getting that, but I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it as much, and I knew I would like this. So it is the toffee nut, and I thought that just sounded really cozy and warm and like perfect for fall, and even Christmas time too. Sounds so good. So I think I'm gonna make myself some hot chocolate a little bit later with this in it, and I will give you guys an update on how I actually like it, because that I haven't tried it yet. So it was my birthday, and my mom asked for a whole bunch of gift ideas, and well, one of the things she got me, one of the things I randomly asked for was like a cute little bottle brush like this. So she gave me that. She actually sells it in her like storefront. My parents got me that, and then another thing I asked for was actually on my Amazon list, but I hadn't yet bought it, but I thought it looked really cool, and I love it even better in person, and it is this pitcher. Okay, you're gonna try. It's this beautiful glazed pitcher. It's hard to tell, but it is like darker on the inside. So it's like a really dark gray on the inside, and like this light cloud gray on the outside with little flecks. And it looks almost like handmade. It is so beautiful. I love that. And it's a unique shape and everything. It's kind of like modern, but I don't know. There's just something that I love about this. This is amazing. So I will link that below for you guys, because that was like probably the best Amazon find ever. Anything I've gotten from Amazon, that's probably the best. I also stopped at Trader Joe's this morning. I had to do an emergency, for my back, I had to do an emergency chiropractic appointment. So while I was near there, I stopped at Trader Joe's and I got a pumpkin. I don't know if this is technically a type of squash or a pumpkin. I'm not sure. But it looks like a little tiny pumpkin to me. So, first pumpkin for decorating the house. Right now I'm gonna get to work, and tonight I have Bible study. So after work, I'm gonna relax for a little bit and then get ready and go to Bible study. Okay, I'm gonna try my hot chocolate with the toffee nut syrup for the first time. Oh, I think I could do a little bit more next time. It's a little bit gentle of a flavor. So I think I could stand doing a little bit more next time, but that's very good. Very fall. Do you need to see the vlog? Do you need to see the vlog? Are you naughty today? And ripped up the whole entire bathroom trash? Did that happen? Did that happen? No. Okay, it's the next day. I'm actually up in the mountains right now. It's amazing fall weather right now. I love it. It's chilly. It's wonderful. But I wanted to do some work up here. There's this little coffee shop that I wanted to go to and just have some like hot apple cider and enjoy a little bit of time working in a little coffee shop setting, you know, changing it up from my usual working at home. So, so that's what I'm doing. But the first thing I wanted to do before I started work was to grab some cider donuts at this little cider donut place. So we're gonna go do that. They do like, I think, mini cider donuts and they're really good. So let's go do that. Here's the donuts. So good. 10 out of 10. Okay, the cider donuts were delicious. I'm gonna go do some work now, but I think I'm actually gonna just end this vlog here. I think it was a fun, cozy fall vlog. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment below, all the things. I love you guys so much. I will see you next week.